All right. What's going on, y'all? All right. Well, welcome to another episode of At This Point podcast with your boy Jaffe. You know, Cowboy Chuck, DJ Buck. People, talk to me nice. What's going on? How has your weekend started? I mean, how has it been going? It's hot as hell outside today, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. And what are you people cooking on this good hot Sunday? Somebody bust out a grill. Somebody was grilling today. Well, it's about that, but it's pretty good. It's pretty nice to grill, I would say. I would say it's about that time. You know something? Another time is coming up and then a kicking ass. Almost we are almost in the spring. Also, we are in spring. Oh, well, we are in spring. Look at that. See? Then when spring started yesterday, right? No, Friday or Saturday. The 21st? Yeah. Yeah, so yesterday was 21st. So 20th. Yeah, 20th. Okay, I'm gonna say later now. No, I ain't tripping. But anyway, y'all, like, right, what's up? What's up? Welcome at this point. You know what it is, y'all. You know, spring is coming. Hold up. Yeah. Then after spring, we got summer, you know? And me, I don't know, man. Like, you know, I like summer when it's like nice in the 80s. I do when it climbs in the 90s. I don't try to come outside till like 7 o'clock, you know, because they be like cooking. Hey, you know, it's cooking now. Hey. And this is the tip of the iceberg, y'all. So, with that being said, with all the good weather that's coming up and that's going to hit in the next month or so, people, do you have any summer plans? Let's hear them. I mean, I'm just asking y'all in general. Do anybody have any summer plans? Like, you know, any plans you want to, you know, utilize and achieve in the summertime? You know, what if you have any destinations you want to go to, any places that you plan to go see? You know, it's stuff just happened right there. Oh, sorry, y'all. It's also you in the summertime and in the summer. A lot of people like to travel like somewhat spring to the good places because they get better deals. You know, some people do that. Got a friend, her name Jessica. She sold a house and she went full time on traveling the world. Yeah, Cameron. She said I'm going to Illinois, Tennessee, and California this summer. That's what's up. Illinois, Tennessee, and California. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Illinois, Tennessee, California. Okay. You know, California got some nice weather all year round. You know, but I wouldn't consider living there, but it'd probably be a great place to visit. Yeah, let's just visit because earthquakes and landslides and all that. No, is it cool? I mean, it's always some sort of. Do you think that's the thing? Like, wherever you know, when you think about moving and relocating for real, you gotta consider the pros and the cons of what you going to endure and what you're going to enjoy. Well, Vegas would be good, but Arizona is where it's at. It's nice weather there all year round. It was like 13 degrees here, and it was like 80 in Vegas. I mean, in Phoenix. Oh, it'd be like 70 something, 80 something down in Georgia too. I'd be like, whoa, that's crazy. Yeah, wintertime. Yeah, but they can still get cold, real cold. They can drop in the 50s. Yeah, but shit, 50s, that's not warm still, but you know, they never find cold cells, you know, I mean, they used to like 80-degree weather. How about you, DJ? You have any plans or reservations on going anywhere for the summer? Oh, okay.
I'll probably want to get a motorcycle. So,
Oh, want to get a motorcycle or something? Okay. Do you have any places you want to go to?
maybe Florida.
Florida. Nice. What part?
Um, either I was just about to say it. Both it's the same. Probably Tampa.
That's nice there.
Yeah, I went to a club in Tampa. That's good.
Oh.
And,
Okay. All right.
definitely I spent a lot of time in New York.
Okay. New York trips. Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Cool.
No.
Somebody doing welcome hands at the point.
But
How about you?
I definitely want to hit up Ocean City, man. Ocean City, Maryland. That's a nice spot, man. Especially sometime. Oh man, that beach is pretty cool. Um, Definitely gonna hit the Carolinas because I gotta go see my niece, nephews, sister, and working on that. What else? Want to do just kind of something. Definitely want to do a little bit more outdoorsy stuff.
Oh, here you go with this.
Yeah,
Fishing?
no, you know what I mean. Fish is nowhere near the reservations.
But it gets no more outdoorsy than that.
I don't know. I disagree with that. I definitely would like to go to a large lake. Well, you know, a nice lake.
Wait, you know what they do at lakes, right?
I don't fish. I don't care what they do. I ain't doing it.
So what you gonna do?
Go there, just chill, and enjoy nature. That's what I want to do. I just see. I'm sort of you know what I mean. I love the theme of nature. It's like sort of like you know what I mean. It's like a sanctuary of peace for me. So I like that. You know what I mean. You know, there's some things in that aspect. Like you know, like some places like in Colorado, you got like some nice lakes and like woods where they got like so like even like the Poconos. You know, they got lodges and stuff. You said you went to the lodge up in the Poconos, right? Yeah, do something like that. Like
Man, full of
nice
plane,
lake.
full of plane in the Poconos.
Is that's the type of stuff I want to do. I do sort of want to go travel to take a plane to like um California. I do want to see what it looks like. You know what I mean?
Palm trees.
I definitely I have my homeboy went over there and visited for like 4 days. He's like, yo man, it's a beautiful place, nice weather,
Mhm.
you know. But some aspects of it is like you can do without, but other than that you gotta get done. Oh, okay, well, you know what I mean? I go see that. You know, what's up?
No.
How about you? Have you got any plans for something?
Yeah. I'm wearing a Hawaiian shirt. So I'll tell you that.
Definitely. I'm gonna beat you up some more. I'm gonna hit Dover.
Oh yeah, I want to do that.
Go down Delaware.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. Gonna go more car shows. Gotta get back out there. See a couple. I wanna go back. This is one in Delaware I wanna go to. I'm gonna hit that. Hit the hood. Hit in mine a couple times. Stop out there. A couple beaches. Check that in. That's it.
Hold on. Hey, chat. Excuse me about that.
Let us know what y'all plans
What
are.
y'all plans are? What y'all want? I mean, what y'all want to do? You know, what sort of achievement you want to reach by at some time as well? Not just where you want to go. I mean, of course, there's a lot of places I would like to see that we ain't been to yet. Like I told you a few of mine. Well, I've been to Washington City Valley, but I've not been to California.
And the furthest west I've been was Vegas, Texas.
Yeah, I'd definitely love to go visit Texas.
Man, it's hot as dog shit.
I love to visit.
So it was like 1 a.m. waiting on a flight. It was blazing.
Yeah, I mean Texas be hot.
It was in was it Dallas Fort Worth.
Yeah. I definitely love to go visit Texas. You know what I mean? And speaking of like,
That's a nice moving place to move to.
No.
yeah, it's something nice. You know what I mean? It just depends on, like Texas is pretty cool. Just depends on where you want to go. Texas.
Right.
See, that's the thing.
They want to move it,
I mean, it depends on where. Country.
Now, they the king capital of brisket, for sure.
I mean, there's some city types, places in Texas.
I know what the king capital of brisket is.
Definitely good.
Texas, but it's still country.
They got some.
I'm visiting friends in Illinois. I'm going to kick it in Chicago. I'm going
back to
sobering and to the Sky Park in Pigeon Forge, and visiting family in San Diego.
Okay. Nice. I heard San Diego was pretty cool too.
Yeah. Isn't that like Southern California?
I believe so. I
believe that's SoCal.
How about
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Southern California. I mean, San Diego's pretty cool. You know what I mean? I've heard some nice. It's a nice place to visit. Some people move there too. It's pretty nice. So I don't know. But shout out to San Diego. Whoever's up over there. You know. How about just some of the essentials? What are some things that you must have for your, for when that season come around? What are some of your, must things? Some of the things you must have, so you can get your summer started and you'll be good.
Definitely gotta have my gear. Definitely gotta have some water. Yeah, no man. Definitely gotta have your gear though. I don't really be needing much. As long as the gas prices go down here, we good. You can go anywhere you want to go. Gas here is outrageous.
That is. I don't know, the cheapest I saw so far was $3.49.
Cheapest I saw was $3.20.
Yeah, but y'all buying Reggie.
Well,
Reggie said whole clothes and stilettos and at least one gun. That's my gear.
There you go. There you go.
Whole clothes.
Oh, man.
Whole clothes and stilettos.
Whole clothes are crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Meaning like more like the sundresses. That's someone to be hitting. They be going up to there's more or order online to get their sundresses with the sandals. Oh, they be ready to go.
And boots.
Some of them, most women, boy, when that summertime hit, boy. I'm telling you. Yeah, they had that sundress on. Mini skirt, boy, I tell you, man, with those halter tops, man, listen, the woman be upsetting, but my summer essential would be like, I like, nice pair of shorts, because it's definitely get hot.
Well, I agree.
No, well, yeah, but my shorts, my kicks. I ain't gonna front though. I be liking my Vans, my slide Vans. I be liking my Vans.
Yeah.
White beater, because
I can't get into shoes for nothing.
My Vans?
Yeah.
I like them.
Vans are fire.
I like the shirts, but I can't get into.
You can't get into like the shoes, like Vans, the shoes.
I would stick with Converse before I wear Vans.
Well, that's cool.
Same thing.
No.
Vans are way better than Converse.
Absolutely.
Vans are way more comfortable.
I could do that with Vans a lot. But
Converse is hell no.
I like Converse because Vans and Converse.
Like my high top Vans.
It depends on how you use your Converse.
Converse is dead. There's no way to freak them shit. Them shit are played.
I got a pair of Converse right now, and the Converse is fly.
You freak them shits.
Yeah. Especially if you put the color lace of the shoe in it.
Yeah.
You got, even with Vans too. It depends on the way you freak them shit. Like, Converse, they still universally weird.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If you're not, if you're not dressed, you're not put a certain style with them shits will ill. You could freak a pair of Converse with a motherfucking tuxedo. Yeah. You know what I mean? That should be crazy. That shit was just, one time, so I saw some dudes, you see videos and pictures online. People all dressed up and shit. Some dude with his wife. Nah, you're fire.
He looking goofy as fuck.
Nah, you bugging on that. That shit fire. I love Vans too though, but I definitely like I do still like the tie, the ones you tie and all that.
Tie.
Yeah, the ones with the shoelaces and stuff. I also like the ones that the slip and slide ones too. I mean, 'cause they have some ill colorways. Okay. I mess with some bands, man. And my other essential is definitely my cowboy hats. You know, gotta give me some more straw type ones so mm-hmm. So they more cooler. You know, summertime. You know, heat. You know what I'm saying? So, Chad, what is your summer essentials? Like what you need or what you gotta start getting so you can be, all right, I'm cool for the summer. How about you, DJ Blackton? What's your
That's something up that dough.
Need sneakers, always need sneakers, shorts, and some type of sweats.
sneakers, short sweats?
Yeah, need my bike.
Okay.
Definitely my bike.
Okay.
I'm definitely going fast.
All right.
I'm behind.
You said I want that one. I gotta have my motorcycle.
Yes, that's all.
Okay.
Even if I don't get a motorcycle, I'll get a two-wheel.
Oh, all right. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You know, I like like most fun I did had on a dirt bike, the road was a four wheeler. It was automatic.
Those two different things,
yeah. You know what I mean? That shit was fun as hell. Okay.
You was on a dirt bike before,
I meant to say on four wheeler. You know what I mean? Most fun I had on a four wheeler. You know what I mean?
It was automatic.
Yeah, it was automatic. That shit was fun as hell. Where was that?
I know a lot of women that like the automatic. It's gonna be definitely I'm shifting that gear, get that clutch.
Oh, now look at that.
I know I thought I thought shifting gears, shift right backwards. Bike kept going forward and I would back.
That thing be powerful, man. I tell you.
I mean, let me see. I ain't riding a four-wheeler in a minute, but
I was on the four-wheeler.
I still know what I'm doing.
Been a while.
In a minute.
I was talking to my homeboy Dior today or yesterday, and I got I'm gonna talk to him more in depth and we setting up an interview, you know. And funny thing is, when I met him, me and him was working at a warehouse, and one of his favorite passions he loved to do was boxing. Like he loved it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he injured his shoulder or something, so he didn't do it all the time. But now he be training his sons. I think his nephew. The boxing, he even got them in boxing leagues too.
Learn that way. Oh yeah, no.
They're in boxing leagues too. They're pretty good, you know, and he's very passionate about it, boy. You know what I mean? Like he talk about boxing as if, you know what I mean, pro talk about, you know, driving a NASCAR, like he knows the ins and outs. He talked about it all crazy. Upon other things, we talk about like outdoor stuff.
To me personally, boxing is corny.
How's going?
Because you gotta wait for one dude to fight. It's like corny as fuck. There's no ill fighters for real. You waiting, like you gotta wait for Tank to fight. Cause you gotta wait, like it's too many people you gotta wait for versus watching UFC where it goes down.
Yeah, but they train just as well as boxers.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I'm trying to say what I'm trying to say like
I just said it. Boxing's corny.
To you because
there's nothing good to watch. Like there's no boxers for real.
Now, yeah, I understand.
It's trash.
Now it is trash. Now it is.
You gotta wait forever for an ill fight. And then everybody ducking everybody. Nobody really wanna fight.
See, that's the thing.
These niggas scared about getting knocked out.
Man,
you don't take out, you're gonna take an L.
I agree with you on that.
That's why I like UFC is better. I like to watch boxing. Boxing corny though. UFC is better than that shit by 100 votes.
But see, boxing, it has got watered down because it's just like the point you landed. A lot of people don't want to take that L. You know what I mean? Everybody want to keep a pristine record to feel like, they still, a lot of
Just because you lost doesn't mean that you can't fight.
It doesn't mean you ain't great either, But, right. It's
Ali took massive L's. They still consider him the greatest fighter ever.
Yeah. Like, he's one of the greats, you know what I mean? Yeah, but see, the thing is, though, but, like, in order to know how to win,
mm-hmm.
you gotta know how to lose, too. Because part of winning is taking losses, And that's a big part of advancing or winning at anything in life, because there's a lot of people that started businesses or became very successful, but they ain't come successful just by having everything go perfect. A lot of people became successful by all sort of stuff going on, all sort of madness, all sort of failures, setbacks, and they just stay consistent, they didn't give up, and learned, and eventually start winning.
So what about the born winners?
Born winners have losses too.
How? They're already born. They're already winning. There's no such thing.
Yeah.
If you're a born winner, you don't have no losses. How do you have losses?
Do you think Mike Tyson's a born winner?
No.
Who do you think is a born winner in boxing?
Like, you talking about boxing?
I'm just saying.
I was saying in life.
Okay.
The rich kids, rich motherfuckers already born rich, but they ain't got to worry about nothing. Those are born winners. What they got to worry about?
They ain't winners. They ain't winners.
They born winners. How are they not? They're already winning.
They ain't go through nothing to say that they won something.
So
they winning financially, yes. But I mean? Yeah, financially.
Way to win.
I mean, it's other levels of winning. Success has so many different types of levels of winning. Because, for instance, like when you work in, say, you have all the tools you need to fix your other car. And you have two options. Send that car to a shop and pay whatever it gets, right? Or you're going to bring out your car into your own auto body, whatever shop, all the tools you need, just like they got. Which one you'll do? You rather fix it and do it yourself to get that full fulfillment, or would you just send it off and just pay to get it fixed?
Well, me personally,
yeah,
I'd rather really pay for it to get fixed because I know it's professionally done, and I'm not a professional. And it all depends on the level of what happened to the car.
Okay. But what? Okay.
What would make more sense? Do it myself.
Sure. I ain't saying what would make more sense is that some aspect you would try to do some things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But with me even saying that, the whole point of me saying that period is that, part of being successful or just like winning is momentarily, it's temporarily, it's a moment. But once you, for instance, complete that task or fix something on your car, that you probably could have sent to the shop, but you did it yourself, but you want to send it to the shop so you did the rest. But as long as you know you did that part correct, that's a moment of fulfillment, man.
Yeah, well, yeah. Filling up the gas tank is a moment of fulfillment, too. It is.
Now, how many things is these days? You ain't lying, I tell you.
Man, getting something to eat is a fulfillment.
Oh man, oh day. You know what I mean? It just be crazy sometimes. We are living in some unpredictable times, but that's all good though. We're gonna get through, make it right. But yeah. So we already talked about summer destinations.
Fiji. Fiji seems cool. You wake up in one of them little huts and the water's super blue, clearish. Looks great.
How about Easter planning? Like it's crazy. I have to think about like Easter planning. like Easter playing. Like you know how back in the day when Easter came around, you know,
Never really cared for it.
me both. But traditionally, dudes get us all dressed up, or you know what I mean.
Yeah, but when you little kids and don't have control of that, that's different.
Yeah.
You ain't got no control, so you just gotta roll with it.
Yeah, a lot, but some kids out there, that got moms and dads on like, what's that, Easter Sunday and all that, to get all dressed up,
Yeah,
go to church, doing that.
because they ain't got no control.
You know what I mean? Like,
once you become an adult, man, you just see that shit's stupid. You telling me this big ass rabbit running around and we running around in the yard getting eggs? And this is a big ass rabbit to be putting out these little baby eggs.
I mean, that's mainly for the kids, but the other, but that part's mainly like, created for the kids, but the actual real meaning behind it, it's more of supposed to be more of a religious thing. That's why everybody go to church, supposedly. And traditionally.
I thought it was Big Old Palm Sunday.
Sunday. I mean, Easter Sunday.
Bueno,
I'm like, all right.
I said, all right. What rabbit is that?
All right, one person DJ. Get busy with it, okay. But I mean traditionally, Easter, like a lot of people still have their traditional values about it. To this day, some people still, Easter Sunday, whatever they get all, dressed up, go to church, get the kids dressed up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not knocking nobody, but at some point, realization got to set in. Half that shit is fake. Just like there's people out there that really still believe in Santa Claus. You ain't never seen him come down no chimney.
I mean, that may be true.
I lived in a house with chimneys, and we ain't never we had one fireplace.
But a lot of times that used to be, those sort of beliefs is pretty much like a traditional.
Now, yo, what's up?
Hey, sis.
Now, I believe in the Tooth Fairy, though.
You believe in the Tooth Fairy, but you don't believe in Santa Claus. Yeah. Drum roll for this guy. I don't know. I'm still hanging out with my baby. Love you too, sis. Tell her I said I love you. Yeah, I know like people like Mark, DJ, you got little kids, right? Like this Easter coming up, right? What you doing? You ain't really too much into the tradition, like, hey, let's go get a dressed up, go to church or whatever. Or you gonna be like, hey, you're just another lady.
No,
I used to do that. I used to go to church only on Palm Sundays. But that's when the whole block.
I don't have it there. I just need to get that.
All you gotta do is give them some candy.
Just make them happy.
Give them some candy, let them run around, get their sugar high. Ooh.
Oh, so you pretty much just, all right, well, whatever. You just gonna flow with your tradition for a little bit.
Yeah.
Let it have fun, whatever, and let it flow to the next day.
Well, listen, I know a girl. She's about 33. That still went to Easter basket.
Yeah, we both know.
Yeah.
I don't know, but there's some
shit. It still went to Easter basket.
There's some
Crazy.
Hey man, some people still have that, old school value, traditional way of fulfillment that, hey, traditionally I'm used to doing this around this time of month, time of year, this holidays. I was like, it goes with their routine or what they like to do. So, it used to be that way. Straight up and down. I had interesting sort of, I think we sort of skimmed this a little bit, but not full depth. Chuck Norris, right? He died at 80, I think it was 86 when I looked it up. Yeah. And I was just sitting there just looking and reading looking at listening to some people just talking about the celebration of life, and it just prompted me to this question. This question in my head is like, is living to 85 considered a gift, or it shows a sign that you lived a good life?
I would say a good life. Anything past 85, well, you might be stretching it.
He died at 86. There's people that's 102
Yeah.
and 114 right now.
Okay.
They're still living.
Right.
I mean, he just lived a regular life.
Do you think
He just died of old age. He's an actor who died of old age.
Yeah, but do you feel like he lived a good life or he was gifted?
I don't know. I don't really know, man. Be like, hey, he lived a good life.
No, I'm talking about like even just. It's not about in the beat. I'm saying this for the general. This from a general standpoint of purpose, because to be told, from experience, our grandfather, granddad looks like 82. And he lived he had a lot of ups and downs, but for the most part, he lived a very valuable, fruitful life because we got a chance to see him, progress through his older age, and got a chance to talk to us, spend time with us.
Yeah, well, maybe Chuck Norris' grandkids feel the same way.
Yeah, I hear that. But my thing is,
did he live a good life? I want to say, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, it's living 85 considered a gift.
Is it considered a gift? Maybe yes, maybe no. It could be a gift and a curse. Because you don't want to, I'd rather just be old as fuck. I don't care. Because eventually everybody's going to fade off.
Yeah.
You don't want to be the last one standing, but then you also don't want to be the one that fades.
I mean,
so it's like, watched a lot of people that he knew faded. Now it was his turn to fade.
I mean, I look at it from more of a elaborate sort of way when I was creating that question in my head. Because life can be short, and a lot of times, if you don't live your life to the fullest and don't feel celebrated, it may feel like it's shorter. But me, I look at it from a sort of a spiritual point of view. It's like God, if you had a good, decent heart, you're a good guy in some fashion. It wasn't perfect, a good guy. And, I want you to see these decades, these new phases of life, and, bless you to this extended point of age. And it's like, to me, it's sort of like a gift. And pretty much a stature showing that, he lived a good, fruitful life. And, he got, some people that is older than him. That's in 90s, 100s and stuff. But to me, I feel like, once you live past, I say 70, it's like, man, you definitely was a good-hearted person in some sort of way.
Why? Because you lived that long?
Yeah.
No, there's people that are fucking pieces of shit that are in their 80s, 90s, 100s. It's not that it's really, really for how you really take care of yourself, for real.
Yeah, and just because some people could be assholes and
there's people out there that's pieces of shit, like real scum.
Yeah.
And they still living.
Yeah, but
you don't have to be a good-hearted person.
But the thing is about some people that's messed up and have evil ways or whatever the case may be, they still living, per se.
Mm-hmm.
You in aspect you do have a point, because sometimes I feel like, God still, give you that extended time to let you see that, listen, you had so much time I gave you to be a better person. You chose not to, but I'm going to let the people that I choose to be a better person around you be a better person so you can see that and you feel like trash.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, though, that person that was messed up wasn't always messed up. Something put that person out of the way. How about you, DJ?
Some people are born naturally evil.
The question is, brother, do you consider living to 85 as a gift?
No, I'd say it's a good life. It's maybe a gift, yeah. And it can be stretched too. So, like you said, the people that live into like 100, 102, that's really a good life. If you're living to 102 and stuff like that, and you're not hindering somebody else's life, by them having to take care of you, I think, yeah, you're blessed. It's a good one.
How would you want to live your 80s, you know?
On vacation all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Still thinking over the
He said that. Yeah. I mean, that's a good question. Right? How would you want to live your 80s? It's so far fetched, but it's like when you just sit back and think about it, maybe like,
those are the Viagra days.
like how would you want to how would you want to live your 80s? You know what I mean? Like how would you want to like? Because you don't know what it look like or what it'll be, but how would you want it to be? Just imagine every thought.
I want a fast ass car at 80. I want to make sure when a little young punk get up on the side of my car, that when I hit that gas pedal, do what it needs to be done.
Oh, okay. Okay.
If you ain't first, you last with your body.
You say I want to still be burning that road.
That's it.
Okay. Okay.
But I ain't gonna be driving every day. I don't know. I look at all these old people that drive now. It is the worst. Some of them be having senior moments in the middle of driving. They'll sit there at the green light, knowing that it's green and they should go. They'll stop, wait on the stop sign to turn green. I never seen a stop sign turn green.
Yeah.
It's just bad. Then you got the younger people, like, I don't even know. I feel like anything before the 80s and after the 80s, those is where all the issues are.
You say what?
Before the 80s and after the 80s, I feel like those were all the issues are. People are it's like weird. And I forgot some name. We was in the gym talking. He gonna tell me that cigarettes are bad for you. I said, my man, listen. Cigarettes are not bad for you, as you may think. They have told you that it has caused lung cancer for years. That lady is 90 years old with lung cancer. She is fine. Cigarettes are an appetite suppressor. As soon as you stop smoking cigarettes, you will gain weight.
That is a true statement, but cigarettes does have its cons to it. That's definitely a fact.
And it does have its pros. It makes you not want to kill people.
Makes you not want to kill
people. It does. Like, because once you get addicted to that shit, it's just like, you have to have it. Without having it, you're a different kind of person.
You know what? You might have a good thought. One time, back in the day, I remember when Primo got into his Rumble Rich. And and probably like 15 minutes afterwards, he come on the steps, he sit down, pulled out a cigarette. Hold on a second, man. I gotta smoke this bogey, man.
Yeah.
He's like,
and then next thing you know, he just said,
yeah, he's all hyped up.
Everything calm down.
After he hit that cigarette like 2 or 3 times, he's like, man, you know what? Man, fuck that dude, man. You know what I mean? He's an asshole, but I had to kick his ass. Yeah, it's crazy, but it did mellow him down, but on the con side of things, like, when me and him sometimes to go out and play ball and stuff like that. Yeah. I mean, it'd be good for like 10 and max 15 pushing it. Next thing I know, I look to the side, he's on the floor, like, yo, Chuck, timeout. I'm like, I don't want timeout. We playing in the game. We no timeout. That time around. I mean, I'm like, yo, bro, we got cigarettes, man.
And it's bad.
I mean,
it's good and bad. You can't have good without bad.
Yeah, I mean,
you can't have bad without good. Do you think that?
Yeah, it's a balance of everything.
But no, do you think that you can have just all good without bad at all?
No. There gotta be some sort of balance of toxicity with bad to make you appreciate the good parts of it. In whatever, sort of serious scenario situation you're in. Because, anything, like for instance, I love working out.
Yeah, because I was gonna get really good there. Like, what is the bad? Because there has to be bad about the gym. It just can't all be good.
I mean, the bad is you can overexert your body. You know what I mean? Pretty much overexert your central nervous system and cause some organ damage. That's for certain.
The gym put a lot of stress on your joints.
I mean, it depends. You know, if you over there like the gym, working out, period, is the best thing for human longevity.
But it depends on what type of workout. Because they say that it's not the gym. They got like exercises like tai chi and shit like that.
How many people doing that?
There's a lot of people doing tai chi.
Would you do tai chi?
No. Yeah.
Okay.
I might try it. Do y'all even know what tai chi is?
It's sort of like yoga. No.
Now, there's dudes out there that never been to the gym, right? But they do tai chi. If you look at him versus somebody that's been in the gym, you'll be like, yo, you sure you ain't go to the gym? There's this dude that's like 70 years old, son. He is super ripped, super shredded, strong as a mofo. My man, he balanced himself on one finger.
And some people,
I was like, yeah, that's crazy.
And some people, you know, like, some people, you know, balance they fitness life on a different scale than others. You know, some people like calisthenics, some people like plyometrics, some people like yoga, some people do some forms of martial arts. You know, and all of it is good. You know what I mean? It's just all depends on how the way you apply it.
It's all good until it go bad.
It don't go bad until you make bad decisions. Like, for instance, case in point, you can lift a body weight and get strong. But if you lift too much weight that your body's not ready for yet or haven't got conditioned for yet, you can overexert your muscles and it could collapse on you.
Yeah. You could rip your, like that dude, when he was sitting there trying to lift, that shit was too heavy, and next thing you know, you see his whole chest just end up in the middle of his chest.
Yeah, because, you know, thing is, like, your chest muscles and all that is but so strong. They get very strong.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you, like rushing to lift a certain weight that your body ain't ready for, your body will shut down. Your opinion, DJ, because you be in the gym sometimes. Like, what are your opinions on, like, you know, exercise and balance life? Like,
I think exercising is cool. It sure does help your physical life and makes you go through life easier. But like she said, gym is not for everybody.
no.
It's definitely not for
No.
everybody. You have to have that mentality, saying you want to do better. There's people that say, "Oh yeah, I'm going to the gym. I'm getting in the gym. I'm going to the gym." Ain't never been there. So the gym is about a mindset. You have to have that mindset. Even think about going or even getting up and going. You think about it, you talk about it, and you don't do it. That's what most people do all year. And then they talk about when the New Year's resolution come on, going in the gym. But it makes no sense. You go to the gym for that 1 month and then that's it. Back to doing the same shit over.
Yeah, because they just probably didn't find nothing exciting.
Not just that. A lot of people.
Oh, the gym is very motivating.
No, it's not.
A lot of people think is a lot of people
see. You gotta go to the gym and know what you want and out of the gym. There's a lot of things that can motivate you in the gym.
There's really nothing in the gym that can motivate you. You gotta motivate yourself.
I mean,
self motivation is key.
That's the only motivation.
Self motivation is you getting up going to the gym.
Yeah.
But now, when you at the gym and you look around, there's stuff that will make you swear.
But here goes some reasons why some people may have a short life at going to the gym and working out. Because a lot of people, some people are not people person, so they don't want to be around big crowds of people.
Yeah.
Some people don't like to, feel like they're in an environment where they're feeling like a little bit, shy, so they don't want to look like, hey, I'm getting discouraged to do this in front of somebody else that look like, they all Mr. Perfect. And they get all, their self-consciousness get all depressed.
Yeah.
They don't want to do it. And some people go to the gym or don't go to the gym and they try it, but they lose interest fast because they don't know the first thing to do to start.
Right.
And then it's like, yeah, I'll pay this trainer for like a month, but that gets expensive after a while. Then it's like, people just go, forget it. And,
Sound?
But yeah, most people. But the pros of it for me is like going to the gym is a stress reliever for me. It started off as just like a hobby, like I want to see how strong big I can get. Then it's like okay. Then it became a stress reliever. Then it's like okay, this is like my part of my life. It feels good. You know what I mean? Like I could drink, have a headache and all. I'll sit there, wake up probably like 8 o'clock in the morning, 8:30, and I just drink a lot of fluid, eat something, and I go. You know what I mean? Because, the dopamine hit of me not going, you know what I mean, will mess with my psyche too much. Like, I just,
Can I ask you a question?
go ahead.
Have you ever used to teach somebody at the gym?
Yeah.
Who?
Like a brain freeze, like you forget what you want to teach them and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a situation like that with this lady I trained one time, and
The ass broke you up, bro.
nah, check. We sitting down after like every 3 or 4 days I sit down and I check what's going on with her, what I mean, how she's mentally doing, how she's spiritually doing, and how she's doing when I'm not around, like how you eating, how you sleeping, what's going on, what I mean? Like just to make sure, everything is aligned with the goal she's trying to get. And everything was aligned with her goal. The problem was she was a great cook, but going down the journey of trying to get in shape and everything like that was so new to her.
That's it, man.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, man, I love it. Come into it, y'all. Oh Lord, oh, you saw that? But now, like she sort of she sort of yeah, we still love it. She definitely I sort of had like a little frozen moment with her a little bit because I'm like, hey, what did you way upon coming to the gym? I'm like, well, you're probably sleeping good, workout regimen, I'm laying out doing anything. But the problem is, you're not probably getting all these results you really want like that because you keep on eating the same way. And a lot of people think, well, if I just only eat twice a day, or eat the same way twice a day, that's going to change something. No, it's not. Because you're still eating the same way. It's not going to change nothing. Your body's going to just think you're trying to starve it and just hold on to the weight you got. So it's like, this is very different when it comes to, you're trying to, train people and stuff. Sometimes it could be tough. And sometimes you be like, what the heck? What can I do next? How can I go forward with training this person? No matter how many times I'm trying to help them, they don't want to be helped.
Let me ask you another question. What is one thing at the gym like you still don't know?
What is one thing at the gym I still don't know? At the gym. Probably because there's a lot of stuff.
Oh no.
There's a lot of stuff in the way I'm still learning, especially when it comes to the gym thing. Like learning how to balance like a calorie deficit and stuff like that. I mean, fasting time sometimes. I'm still learning. terms of that. Um, I have a routine I got, but sometimes, I like to learn about new routines and stuff like that. So, I'm constantly evolving and learning, but mainly is like, learning the calorie deficits and all that other stuff, fasting times, is something I'm still learning.
Mm. So now, if you had a catchphrase for what you're doing, what would your catchphrase
Um,
Mm.
Discipline over motivation.
It'll be what?
Discipline over motivation. Because motivation is a feeling, like, hey, you ain't gonna always feel motivated to want to do something. But if you discipline to a point that hey, I gotta do this no matter what, you just gonna do it.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much you're gonna give it. That's the reason why I say you're gonna do it because it becomes second nature. For instance, like some people, case in point, with their fitness, schedule, they may lock down well Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I mean Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I'll go to the gym and work out this, down, and third. Okay. They'll put it down on a piece of paper. But say Wednesday they had something important, they had an intention they couldn't go to the gym. So what wound up happening is they try to fit Wednesday and Friday all together at once. And that's not good because it don't matter how much you try to play catch up with your body's still gonna give you the same results as if you would have went to a regular, as if you would have went Wednesday. Only thing that's going to happen is you're going to overexert your body if you're trying to do too much. So me, I don't do like Monday, Tuesday. I just go day one, day two, day three. When I get to I don't say 5 or 6, I'll probably rest. That's how I do my shit.
I go like 3-4 days. That's about it. Nothing on the weekend.
Have y'all ever pretended to know something?
Don't
do shit about it.
Yeah. Yeah, the intellectual atmosphere of the planet, celestial stuff.
Man,
I be faking it till I make it. But that gets me back to the thing where I only talk about what I know, so I cannot be wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not about to sit here and talk to you about some the way NASA built this goddamn rocket, and I didn't see them build the jet propulsion trajectory spectrometers. Yeah, big words.
Man, that
What
happened.
happened?
Huh?
You're not live anymore.
Still out here. I probably got the weather outside. What's the book? Says we still alive in the book. Well, but yeah, with math, one time I was in college, on college, and it was very like, I ain't gonna, I sucked at that. You know what I mean? So I sucked so bad that when I placed in, I placed a little bit under the high school level. So yeah, I placed a little bit on the high school level. So what they did was what they do is like they'll put you in like remedial 002 or 003, right?
Okay.
So you really going back to the basics on guy level. So
you just went back to 2 plus 2 is
nah. I well not exactly, but we
was
close to it. I ain't gonna cap. And me, that's when me and H was in college together. We had the same class. So I got through that. Then I had to go to then I had to then I passed that, then I went to algebra.
Okay.
So I was like seeing letters and shit with numbers. I'm like, so I'm over here. At first I tried to cheat, but the professor saw me like, nah, ain't no cheating, homie. You're gonna have to use your mind in the scientific calculator. Man, I ain't know what the hell I was doing. I ain't gonna cap. I spent a lot of time in the study hall. Then what wound up happening was, I think we had to take a place out test to get in college arithmetic. We got 2 or 3 times to pass to get in. for my major. Man, I failed twice. So, yo, man, I'm probably gonna have some shit. So I sit down with a tutor one day because I was on financial probation, and they're like, "Yo, you got pass it. Man, if you go to your majors." Man, I studied night and day to the point where I damn near almost knew what a function was. But I passed into college mathematics with a C plus. Real shit. It took me a lot. It was a lot of hard work, man. I did it.
There you go. DJ, what about you? And you drop your black and mild on the floor.
Would you ever fake something? Would you ever faking it to making it?
Sure.
You the only one with more black and mild.
That's from last time. The other one, yeah, to my sorry, I was thinking.
Alright. Did you ever fake it till you make it?
Yeah. I faked it till I got it, you know what I'm saying?
Let's hear the story.
All right. Well, acting like I'm serious and stuff, taking it out. As soon as the drawer dropped, I was done.
Claudine, GTD.
Call my phone.
You gonna have to tell the chat what is GTD.
Damn. He said, I
Play my part. That is supposed to
played my part.
I ain't mad at that. Nice and cool. I'm talking about what I wanted.
Good question.
I was going to play it hard to get. I don't have that time to play games. So I'm going to play something. Once I get it, that's it.
You know this guy a little bit more, Diamond. Would you vote for Stephen A. Smith if he was to run for president?
No.
No. He talks too much.
No. That's his job. That's what he get paid
He
to do.
talks too much. He cries too much.
I would not vote for Stephen A. Smith.
Why not? Well, give me an example of like why what you don't agree with him. Like what is something that he
What was his political stance? Because mostly he just sports. So
Yeah.
talking sports and then trying to talk political is definitely two different things.
that it is, but he from my understanding and videos I watched about him when he was talking like political and policies and stuff like that, he was sounding like he was more of a centric type of candidate, but will be in the Democratic Party straight up and down.
Because he became $100 million man for ESPN, so now he get to talk crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
I wouldn't vote for him at all.
Wow. Well, you said because well, I don't know, like you probably hear him talking in that sort of tone of voice yet, so you probably don't know.
I still wouldn't vote for him. I don't really like it. I don't like his style. So I wouldn't vote for him at all.
Well, I mean, what about his style that just make you like, ugh?
Everything. He's a coon. All right. He's a coon.
I just need, like, yeah, I'm trying to figure out, like, what is it? I mean, well, you say his style, like, you ain't really jacking his style, whatever. But, you know.
Now, if he did win, that would be cool. According to the world, this would be the second black president we ever seen.
Yeah.
But I don't think that they would do that. But then again, listen, they let Donald Trump be president, and he's not a politician at all.
I mean, you know, Steve A was pretty much, you know, I mean, because
he's very educated. Yeah. Candidate, but then I could be wrong. But I'm wrong.
I don't know. I mean,
I want my sportscaster trying to be in presidency. Yeah. At no point. Talk to me about sports. That's what I know you for. That's what you stick to. Stick to what you really know. That's what you went to school for, be a sports journalist, right? Let's stick to that. You didn't go to school to play the politician game. Some people gonna make it, some ain't. Don't be the guy that just made it to the $100 million bracket and now you want to cross over this to try to be a politician, because then if it don't work now, where does that leave you?
I mean, you know, just to put some clarity to that question. He didn't say he's going to.
No.
He was more like, hey, you know, if I was pretty much, he was just pretty much.
Yeah, I heard him say that.
Joke.
I heard him say it before because Wendy was the first person to say it.
He joking around for real. He's like, man, listen, due to the fact that he was just saying like, look, how the way the Democratic Party is looking and running, you know what I mean? Hell, I could run, go over there and run for president and win all the money.
Shit, you never know.
But when I be listening to some of his talking points, he has a very centric sort of view, from my understanding.
Mm-hmm.
Like he very sounds like he's like right in the middle. Like, well, I do have these Democratic Party values, but I'm also willing to listen to the other side of the aisle. You know what I mean? Opinions and thoughts and stuff. See if we can, work out some sort of resolution, make things.
I mean, you're gonna have to.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like me, I don't know. You know what I mean? I might. Well, it depends. Because you know what I mean? Like, he sounds pretty cool. You know what I mean? My thing is
his sister work at the high.
Yeah.
Oh,
she's a teacher, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My thing is, hey, listen. Sometimes we gotta give people a chance. Right? A lot of them get on that podium and talk a good one. Mm-hmm. All of them make it like 10 times better, but usually when like presidents, the most. What's up?
Our audience can see, right? Our
I was saying,
our audience can see our raw behind the scene footage. What would be the most laughable moment
about what happens behind the scenes?
Yes.
Every time we get ready to go live, some shit go wrong. Something always go wrong. Every trip, it don't matter.
Wrong, or he's always trying to make some sort of adjustments on the fly.
Right. In the middle of the show.
And Chuck always skipping words, making new words after the dictionary.
Listen, I be like, like today, I be in like creative mode every day, damn near. Like I gotta edit this, or I probably like today I bumped into Uncle Larry, Southside Gorilla. I got interviewed him today. We'll break that content down. Y'all probably post it up. We gonna have that up there for y'all Monday, Tuesday. That's for certain. Very highly intelligent guy. Definitely a great mentor to me. He taught me a lot. Like me and him, how I met him, first day going to Crunch on UD. We both. I'm at one bench, he at the other.
This is how we met.
He put 245 on 245 plates on his bench. I'm doing the same thing. And he put another set of 2 on there. You know what I mean? I'm doing it too. So we both looking at each other like, all right, we're going to see who I with who. Well, we went at it. I think it would have been like 275 or something like that. And he went to like 285. I'm like, man, we got to be cool. He started laughing. We've been cool ever since then, man. Oh, shit.
He said, did we become best friends? Yeah.
Right. He, you know what I mean? Like, he dropped some good. So I think got to come. Oh, my YouTube channel is definitely, I'm going to be working on that tonight. Woodsboro.
You don't even know what your YouTube is called. Stop on that garbage on our channel. Get out of here.
No, it's called Woodsboro Community Club. Excuse me, I had to make sure I pronounce it right. For all my amazing screen fans out there, come join and pull up. I'm going to have some content talking about my predictions on Scream 8 and some more extended thoughts on Scream 7, which I will be seeing again probably in like the next 2 weeks.
It should be on TV.
That's why we'll see it again.
Movies don't last that long in the theater.
No more.
No.
Before you used to go to movies, you go to movies like 5-10 times.
Before you go to the movie theater and see a good movie and be in the movie for like 6 months.
Now
3 months is out.
Well, ever since DVD hit, like Blu-ray, DVD, you got a good about a month
or 2. You know what I mean? It's really streaming. Man.
Nah, because before it was the DVDs.
Yeah.
That's when Blockbuster was still around.
When streaming came, man. Crush the game.
Netflix crushed the game.
Yeah, Netflix started off big.
Netflix started out with just DVDs, the red box, mailing.
Yeah, the
Next
few
thing
days.
you know, for you.
Yeah, a few days with fucking DVD. Same thing with Blockbuster. Blockbuster, you go there, but you spend what, like $5-6 for like what?
I don't know, because we had the card. So
Like 4 days. 4 days.
Please rewind. I know that part.
Yeah, definitely have to rewind the tape straight up and down before you bring it back. If you didn't rewind it, it was what, like a $2 fee or something like that. It was crazy back in those days. I miss Blockbuster, man. Like it was so fun, like to get the VHS from there, man.
And they had the candy.
Oh man, yes sir, yes sir.
And they had the little special room.
Yeah, Blockbuster was.
The last time we were in the Blockbuster, it was in the port, right by the train station.
Ah.
Oh, the one in Hempstead, right where Harbor Freight is.
Oh yeah. What is who is leading right now? Like what, like, cause I got music right now, right? In its current state, it's like nobody leading
what?
the hip hop community right now.
Who's the number one seller?
Like who
Drake.
Who everybody bumping?
Everybody bumping Drake.
I don't know about that.
My man, listen, you better go look up the numbers. He's the most streamed artist, bro. If everybody's not bumping him, how is he the most streamed?
But he ain't really leading hip hop right now.
What you mean? That man been leading hip hop since he came in. You gotta check the numbers. Nobody doing more numbers than him. Check.
I ain't say his numbers ain't crazy. But I'm saying he's not really leading, like he's not really the voice right now.
Oh man. If my numbers, if you doing 500,000 and I'm doing 1.5, how am I not the voice? I'm a mil ahead of you. That means I'm the truth. They checking for me.
I don't know, man.
He's sitting there like, ain't nobody coming to see the rest of the industry.
I mean, people. He got a lot of strength, but I'm sorry, like
that means people listening.
Yeah, but he's not really leading the hip hop community. It's like right now, it's sort of like in a daunting time. Like Drake is sort of like trying to keep the boat stable. That's what I feel like. Right. He don't, but I'm saying like it's not about him not got a rap. It's about who's the most relevant right now.
Him. My man, I just told numbers tell you this. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. If the numbers tell you that this man is the most streamed, that means he's the most relevant, he's the most everything. Second behind him, streamed right now, probably be NBA Youngboy.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what.
NBA Youngboy, probably. R&B, yeah, that's not even.
I mean, I don't know, like
The Weeknd.
I mean, Drake haven't really dropped a track in a minute.
You don't need to.
You haven't.
You just dropped. What was that joint? We the niggas need hugs.
Yeah.
Who?
Who the song with They Need Hugs? Hold on.
I think the last track he pretty much dropped was probably 3 years ago, something like that.
Man, you sound crazy. Bro, he just dropped the whole album. What are you talking about?
What's the name of that?
Hold on. This joint right here.
What year is that?
So Sexy.
What year?
Last year? You said 3 years.
Feel like 3 years.
Some Sexy Song for You, Party Next Door and Drake. With the niggas need hugs.
Oh, let's find out who's the most streamed artist right now.
All right, what y'all doing now? What's the craziest thing we
Who's
ever
the
done
most
together?
streamed artist right now?
Oh,
This is check. Bad Bunny.
yo, what's the craziest thing we ever done together?
And that might be a little too explicit for platforms here.
Look,
funniest shit.
yeah, just like crazy.
Funniest crazy shit we ever did was let this fool drive the moped. He turned the corner right into the bushes.
Yeah, that's one.
You know when he went to blow up.
I'm got that list right now. You got Taylor Swift, Bad Bunny, Drake, The Weeknd, and Serena Carpenter.
And who?
Serena Carpenter. I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they the most these are the most streamed artists.
She knew too.
She can't be new. She up there. I think The Weeknd was up there for sure.
Yeah, Weeknd.
That boy always up there. I didn't know he was Canadian. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's something. I mean, I don't know. It's like
nothing. America doesn't make anything good anymore.
Yo, that's what
all the good actors that you think they be British. You thinking they're American? No. Okay, we can hold on to Taylor Swift. Okay, that's it. That's what America has.
That's pretty much it. Like, yeah, that's it.
That and football, real football, like tackle football.
Yeah. I mean,
not soccer.
You know, what's the most fantasized thing you still fantasize about?
What's the most fantasized thing
you still fantasize about now?
Wait,
what is the most fantasized thing you fantasize about from when you were younger to now that you still hold on to?
Scrooge McDuck in it.
Swinging the money. Okay.
My man just wake up, he just go dive right in the pool and it's all bread. I'm gonna do that. Might not be the big ass pool like he had, you know what I mean? I can feel a little kid pool, but whatever. Swimming in money.
So you swimming in money? So you would have splat.
Right?
Yeah, I would swim with somebody.
Because he was landing on coins and shit.
Yeah.
He's like cartoon world. You can do it.
Coins
yeah.
That was a legendary cartoon.
It was.
I mean,
what was that? DuckTales? No, it wasn't DuckTales. Was it DuckTales?
I think it was DuckTales. Yeah, it was DuckTales, right.
It was.
Featuring Scrooge McDuck. Yeah.
Because he had Huey, Louie, and Dewey,
something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah. What's the most thing I fantasize? Now I still fantasize still to this day, anyway, man. Getting with Halle Berry.
She's finished.
You know, she's still good.
She's
I admire.
Yeah, listen. You don't mind your mouth. Now you crossing the line.
Mine is still bad, man.
26 years old, boy.
She's still fine. How about you, DJ?
Funny. I was always thinking about being an actor. I still think
what type of film do you like to be?
Why would you actually speak?
What type of action?
Action.
No, X-rated action.
X-rated action.
It's not action. That's
the new Evo.
Yeah.
No industry.
It's West Hollywood.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Would you think you'd be able to live in Hollywood?
Hell yeah.
No.
I think I'll be able to make a lot more money in Hollywood too.
I don't think I would, but then it's like I would rather live in what's that with the Google Silicon Valley or
what is it? Silicon Valley?
Yeah. I'd rather live with the Google people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because in Hollywood you're gonna end up with some weird shit. The Google people, they ain't weird.
Google slash Netflix and all that.
Yeah, just coming up.
You don't think there's some weird stuff going on in Silicon Valley?
Man, that's what I'm saying. Look, they have to be some weird thinkers.
But they weird ain't the same as they're weird.
Yeah.
Like, their weird is probably, yo, listen, we're going to sit here, take these 2 pills, and see who can push the most buttons in 30 seconds, dude. Versus you walking in, boom, you came to this party, right? It was a regular party when you walked in. Now there's niggas in cowboy hats, blue blockers on, click clacks, high heels, belts and chains and niggas hanging from the ceiling, shit just going left crazy.
That's scary.
You got pigs running through, chickens clucking in other room.
What's the name of that they be wearing? What's the name of the mask that they be wearing at them parties?
The Rolling 20s joint.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yo,
man.
Yo,
You know what I mean?
What mystery of phenomena would you guys like to solve or like just understand?
Space Final Frontier. No.
You know, funny you say that because that was one of my things. Like, we're talking the actual toys they were playing with in front of the camera, or
Where?
when they were doing the Star Trek shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was actual toys.
It was toys. They just did it. They just had it scaled up.
Yeah.
It was like a 16 something scale.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Yeah. That figure dog shit.
I always wonder what was toys. You see people on the toy. That's like that. Yeah.
I mean, at one point in time, I always thought like, you know what? I probably like to be like some sort of like, crime scene type of dude. I mean, what's that shit? What's the name of
Crime scene investigator.
Yeah.
CSI Miami, Cali Duquesne.
Man, listen.
The way she walks on her drugs. Fitted you.
That just changed my mind. Cause I worked in the medical field for many years. Man, the things I used to see, I'm like, yo, I think I'm going to turn.
Have you ever seen an inside out anus?
What? No. No, I just saw somebody's chest wide open, like, rib cage. I mean, heart beating. I'm like, oh shit! Like what I'm seeing right now, this is great.
Did you?
No, by this time I think I used to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I think I was like six months in going at this time, and this dude had like a heart attack or something like that. We had a clot, some sort of blood clot.
Is it clear?
Kept on like, you know what I mean, like blocking blood to his heart, something like that. They had like some sort of emergency surgery, and they had to open him up, man. I'm in the room, I'm watching this, I'm like, oh.
So wait. So you wanted to understand it, or you wanted to solve it, or?
You
wanted to be a crime scene investigator.
I want to be like, I wanted to solve it. You know what I mean?
So you want to be a detective.
Yeah, something like that.
Because the crime scene investigator, they don't really solve crimes. All they do is collect evidence, DNA, take pictures and shit like that.
I always felt like
Well, Callie did. She solved it.
Like I'm like, you know what I mean?
CSI Duquesne.
Yo, some of them, some of them, man, like some of them, they be going over and beyond for their job, but wind up in messed up situations.
Yeah.
Like somebody trunk.
Yeah.
And the serial killer refrigerator and shit. And I'm like, yo.
People that be as soon as the trouble starts, let me go see
the company man. See, listen, and there's levels. See, there's levels to company people. I can't be a company person. I'm sorry. Because once somebody walk in, like we got this disgruntled employee, he walks in here, wants to start shooting the spot up. Listen, first of all, champ, hold on. Listen, I did nothing to you. Remember, we was cool. Remember, I gave you half my cookie. I gave you half my cookie.
The person would be like, yeah, you get that.
I'm out.
Yeah.
You didn't even clock out. I just did it.
If you were given a chance to explore space or the ocean, which one would you choose?
That's a good question. And I would go. I would say, damn, nigga. You said, studio audio.
If you were given a chance to explore space or the ocean,
or the ocean, I would go with the ocean. We already know way too much about space. We know more about space than we know about the ocean.
Okay. You know, it's
easier to get to the ocean than it is to get to space.
If you get what I'm saying, like
I get what you're saying.
There's like the water.
Because the Mariana Trench is supposed to be the deepest part of the ocean.
Right. If we go deep in the ocean, there's space there too.
I go with
there's space above and space below. So
Okay.
I
give
can
you
actually
wrong.
be the equator of everything.
I go with the ocean too.
Somebody was watching.
Ocean.
Somebody was watching BBC America before they left. Oh,
I got a critical question actually.
uh,
At this point in your life, would you consider or think that going to therapy for you would be a bad thing or a good thing?
No, I think that'll be a great thing.
I think it'll be a bad thing.
Okay.
Therapist would be the therapist. And her therapist would be the therapist.
Yeah, and it just keep a chain reaction.
Yeah. Did he just say that? Like,
Yeah.
because once you really tell, because that's supposed to be a safe space, you should be able to just tell them whatever. And if you just walk in there and be like, yo, listen, I just want to annihilate the whole world, what are they going to say? She's like, well, I'm a part of the world. That shit going to stress her out. Because now if she's sitting in there listening to the crazy shit that you thinking about doing, you thinking about pouring gasoline around her office right now as we speak. Poof. You know what I mean? Fantastic Four.
You know, answer the question. The question was if you was the ocean movie.
I said ocean.
You definitely did.
Okay.
You didn't answer it.
I did answer.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
But I think I agree you Jay, you know what I mean? I believe that, you know what I mean? You know, I never been to therapy and that, but I wouldn't mind exploring going to therapy or getting a session through that just to see what
How crazy you really the fuck are?
or see how crazy somebody can analyze me to be.
No, but I don't think they'll analyze you to be crazy. I think they'll analyze you to be like emptying your soul, clearing the party about clearing the part mental dehydration.
Or probably help you get another clarity on what you
Or give you a different aspect in life.
yeah, like you need a different understanding of
Or
or
just collecting her goddamn check and telling you how to whatever. That's what they do at the end of the day.
I need coins too.
Yeah.
He's like, I take change.
That's what they do.
but sometimes like some of their techniques do work. Like one time
I think you're letting loose period to somebody that's keeping it a secret. But then you got to think about it. All those secrets that they keep, you don't think they go crazy in the world?
Oh, yeah. They do.
Yeah.
They really can't say nothing to nobody.
Bruh, they tell you that. But guess what?
They can't say nothing.
Let you go murk someone. Guess who they calling?
Oh, they got call police.
No, let you go murk someone, right? You get ready to go to trial. Oh, they calling you a therapist. Oh, yeah. Well, now we can release those records. This is what he was feeling. This is how he's always been. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, hell no. Never trust your therapist.
I mean,
Therapist is worse than your woman.
I don't think it's like.
Well, know why? Because she's going to sit there, listen to you, and judge you without saying anything. At least your woman is going to say something while she's judging you. Somebody just staring at you, saying nothing, just listening. Yo, my man.
I mean, some of them
That's a couple of them rooms, okay?
Yeah.
They do talk. They just
They gonna ask you stupid questions like, "Oh, how do you feel today?" Bitch, I'm here. What do you mean? Came here.
When I was a medical collector, I worked at this place, drug rehab place, whatever, and they had like these drug counselors there.
Yeah.
And they were told to people, like one dude used to come there. I think he had like 3 DUIs or some shit, like 4 or 5 months. He just was racking up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They forced him to go there. And his father was like, yo, if you don't go get help, I'm cutting you the fuck off.
First of all, listen, he should have been under the jail.
Man, listen.
Because 1 DUI is enough. 2,
Yeah.
3, she's
like 3 of them, bro. Man, listen. He used to come there and I used to, drug screen him and, he thought he was slick. Like at first he was trying to keep it clean.
Yeah.
Try to pump. Man, I think a few sessions, what he would do, he would go in the bathroom when they had a break and stuff, because it was like a 3-hour session, 4-hour session, and they had breaks in between.
Yeah.
He'd go in the bathroom, bro, and shoot himself up with alcohol. And one time he come back in and try to go back into the session, and they had like this treatment they'll do.
Mhm.
The guy, one of the counselors, he had them put on like goggles that was like distorted and have them walk a straight line to show them like this is how your mind and your vision look when you driving drunk. And everybody else, did it the right way. This dude took like 2 steps and went into a chair and wound up flipping over, fucking up pictures and all that.
Oh, there you go.
He was drunk, man.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I keep that the program, man.
Bruh.
Yo, okay.
I want everybody to know I'm posting this picture. This is why they say do not drink and drive. Wait till I post this picture. This car is It's a video.
Yo, if you guys could snoop in one person, somebody's personal life, who would it be?
Like I could be a fly on the wall.
Yeah, you could snoop
with one person life.
one person's private life. Who would it
Good question. I ain't gonna lie.
be? Stupid now.
If I could be a fly on the wall for how the way Joe Rogan be, when he just chilling at the crib, I'll be wondering like, what he be doing?
So you want to see a nigga?
I'm saying he be how to even high bar.
You just said that. You just said you want to see what he like when he's chilling at the crib. What if he has naked while he's chilling at the crib?
Well, I don't want to see that part. You know what I'm saying? Can I watch it? Some of the podcast?
Yeah, Joe Rogan shit fire. He be having some shit with
That'd be
Yo,
crazy.
did you see this clip?
No.
You should watch this. It's funny. It's bananas.
He be like, yeah, man, me and my buddy got house some shrooms and just tripping. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I mean,
I would want to be a fly, like probably in the U.S. Treasury when they print the money and all that.
Oh man.
I would want to be that type of fly, but I want to be like an invisible fly, so they can't see me. Because the cameras can still pick you up, they can see you. I'll be like a stealth bomber fly.
they sort of like making fly drones now from around.
My man, they got micro. Listen, they got little micro shit. Oh,
That should be crazy, man. Like, just a level of
because technology today is better than it's ever been.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
no
what
problem.
you said that. Now, what futuristic invention would you want to be here now?
I would, for real, I would want this spoon. Okay, so you know how when you cook shit, you know what I mean? They be like, well, listen, this food, I want it to be able to tell you how many calories and shit is in the food
Oh,
while you eating it. It's crazy. I always wanted to invent that joint.
that's good.
I've been blowing up in the health market to be the health guru. On Men's Fitness, you see a picture of me sitting there with my bottle of yak.
you'd be even more like the tech sector.
Well, it'd be like on fitness. That's fitness too, man.
Yeah,
It's
so-
both.
Yeah.
How is it not? Because if you can take this spoon, right, scoop up this grain of, scoop up that much rice, it tells you, yo, this scoop is 6 calories. You don't think that'll fall into like health?
Yeah, it'll fall into health and wellness.
That'll be the new Ozempic. It's called Spoonleo.
Well, it's probably somebody that's probably trying to work on some sort of
Some shit like that.
some shit like that. Probably some people trying to do it, but they're missing that
They
one,
missing me. That's what it
that
is.
one idea. So, and that one
And that's copy. And that is what do you call that? What do you call that? And I got it patterned, so you can't steal it.
You gotta get a patent.
I got it patterned.
You do not invent it?
I got it patterned.
Do you know how to invent it?
Yo, listen, there's a lot of inventions that's not invented that already has the patent.
I know what you're saying, but you know how to do it?
He has an
It
idea.
has a generic version.
Okay.
I have the drawings rendered and everything.
Okay. Yeah, rough draft. I got you.
Now, what would you invent?
No, I mean, I wouldn't invent, but if I was to have, I would want something to be available right now that's sort of futuristic, like invention wise.
Mhm.
I'll say, well, there are cars that pretty much drive themselves, right?
There definitely are. They're in California right now.
You know what I mean?
They
Like,
got hydro cars. They got cars that run on. They don't have, they did have hydro cars.
I don't know. I mean, probably something like that in the auto side, like, you know what I mean? Because a lot of them, they don't really drive that far. You know what I mean?
Dude, they got the Toyota Amari, something like that. It runs on hydrogen. That runs on hydrogen, but you only got hydrogen gas stations in California.
Yeah, yeah. So I would definitely like to have some. I like to have like the technology a little bit more advanced in a way where like you get in your car, it just drive you. Like say we want to go to New York, you know what I mean? Sit back, put the destination in, and you know it drive you right there, smooth, no problem, nothing.
You need to make a hydro car, a car that runs on water.
Yeah, they got
Well, they do and they don't. I mean, specifically just runs on water,
Straight water.
nothing else. You know, because water is more relevant than anything. You can get water anywhere.
But the question is, would that be a good thing or bad thing?
It would be a good thing. What's more?
yeah, you
Bruh,
can't run.
the world is like 75, 80% water. Come on now.
I think it will possibly it could be a good thing, but it also could be bad because now, like you know, a lot of gas stations they losing business. You know what I
But
mean?
now those gas stations done turned into water stations. So instead of pumping gas, now you got to go there to get the water.
Yeah. But you
So
can get the water from your house.
no, it's not going to be same water.
Why not?
It's not going to be same water.
So
It got to
that's
be
water.
filtered.
Man, when you can filter ain't something.
Word. No. It's going to be different. It's like you getting it from the gas station. They're going to pump it to you. Oh, no, you got to help the people.
But all the water comes from the same place.
Ah.
Where?
All the water comes from the same place.
Where?
Your town has a water well or water tower. It all comes from the same place. Pumping out the river, cleaning the water tower, pushing out the.
Ain't no damn water tower out here.
Well,
There's city water, and then there's well water. Some like you go to Cumberland County, they got well water. Here is city water.
yeah, well, it comes from somewhere, and it's filtered through.
I'd rather get river
Excuse me.
water.
You said river water. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What about you, DJ?
All right. So,
Spring. Okay.
All right, back to the technology question. That's
Yeah.
what I was going.
the technology.
He's already that's spring water.
One invention I'll have, being somewhere where you're not physically there.
So more holographic.
Yeah, see.
I was like, what?
Yeah, being somewhere where you're not physically there.
But they do that now. It's called FaceTime.
No. I'm talking about where you actually pop up as
Oh, it's holographic. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be sweet.
I think that's like right around the corner. Like they probably
You
got
think
that.
that's right around the corner, brother? The FaceTime already made you a holograph.
Yeah.
Now I'm making you holographic. All they're gonna do it's here already.
Yeah, I think
It's just not to the mass general yet. Huh?
I think they have one phone that does it. If you save the picture in the phone, and when you call and turn the phone, your picture comes up. It's like you're actually talking to the picture.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
They have the holograph that you talking about is like you FaceTime and then your whole body just pops up there.
You can just link it to
Yeah.
I mean, that's right around the corner, bro. I mean, like, it's definitely.
It's here. We just don't. It's not to the mass public yet because they don't know how people gonna react.
Yeah, I mean, it may be like.
I'm sure for.
I mean, it's just not going to get pushed out for a while. That's for certain. I mean, because a lot of things, you know,
You gotta know how much that shit gonna cost too. Now.
Yeah, see,
that's at least $4,000 or $5,000.
Yeah, then you know,
how many people you gonna pay $4,000 or $5,000 for that?
Then now they gotta dumb it down for more affordable price. You know what I mean? So everybody can get it. Because if you make it something that's like, for instance, the price tag, like,
Technically, they never do it. They definitely don't have to dumb it down. That's why there's classes in life. You got the rich, then you listen. There's rich people,
Right.
then there's the rich elite, then there's the elite rich. So either which way, every class there's somebody above.
yeah. But the thing is, when you make something like that, like even just the invention of when they started doing like video chat.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We probably before that to the masses, a lot of people that was like highly qualified, highly rich, had it already probably, but they wanted to put it out to everybody so they could get more money. You know what I mean? And they gave, some people got a little bit more dumbed down versions because of cheap phones.
Yeah.
So same thing will be that.
It's just like buying the base model.
Yeah, like
You want to get the model with all the bells and whistles.
some people, you know what I mean? Just like, they got all sort of like all these, like with this iPhone thing. Like, I don't get it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like all these new iPhones are coming out with, they nothing with them is so different from the next. Like,
Yes, it is.
what's different?
You haven't seen it.
What do you mean?
When did you get the iPhone 17 and realize that technology, processors, and everything is faster? All it does is upgrade the processors to something faster, and faster, and faster.
Faster process, probably a little better.
Speed of light.
But it's no features that's like overwhelmingly like,
The processors is a feature. So that is gonna woo and whoa the people.
Not really. I don't
See, it woes the tech geeks because you're not really a tech geek. So you're not really into the real techie side of that type of shit. But somebody that's a tech geek, they're gonna know, they're gonna sit there and be like, oh yeah, hell yeah. I don't know what that guy was talking about. He's bugged out. Listen, this right here, look, screen time response, 2.3 millimetres. Faster.
I hear what you're saying, but all reality is like average person, right? Going to get a cell phone from AT&T, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They see two models, 16 or 16 Pro Max.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing pretty much is going to get overly, excited about either or for real, because they pretty much both essentially the same thing. Only thing Pro Max may have, like you said, may have a little bit better processor, a little bit better camera, but
better
it's like,
screen time. It has a better bunch of everything. It's a bigger phone.
It's sort of like the same.
No, your retina view is bigger on the Pro Maxes. All that's better than just having a regular like 16 or anything. The retina scans.
Well, actually, that should be good for like 3 or 4 months after that. I should be like, okay, when in 18, the shit will come on.
Well, every year, phones is just gonna keep going. Remember, fam, do you remember that they had the phone where you had to put your finger in and then you turn?
Yeah.
You remember the turn?
Yeah.
Then they went from that to the buttons.
Yeah.
And I went from the buttons to
touchscreen.
And as soon they're gonna go from touchscreen to the telephone.
Yeah, I remember when
excuse me?
To the telephone.
They already got them phone because you could be like, hey, call such and such.
No, that's gonna be right there, right in the back of your cheek, like.
So they're gonna have phones like this already know who you want to call and just call the person. Oh, you want to call who? Okay.
Well, that means they already have a chip tapped into your head.
That's what I'm saying. Soon they have that chip that has your timing on it too.
That's so crazy. How far do you think we're from it?
Oh no, we're already there. Nigga, they got certain hotels where you don't even have to use bread. They give you this it's like a watch or something that has all your money, all your everything on it. So you don't have to like lose your passports, nothing.
I like that because like, a lot of people getting robbed and stuff.
They
gonna know your business regardless.
Yeah.
No matter what you do.
I mean, especially like
listen, they know all Bill Gates' business, and he spent $10 million a month on security.
Yeah. But at this point in our lives, like how far we have came advance-wise in technology, is there real such thing as privacy?
Yes.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Break it down to me.
VPNs.
Yeah.
VPNs cannot be tracked.
Mm-hmm.
that is your best form of privacy. Now,
Like Bob.
is there privacy like for regular people? Yes. There's a lot of people that are not social.
Yeah.
And they're still private, but then there's also people that's social and private. They don't post their private life on social. They just post pictures. You don't ever see them in the picture, but they'll post a picture of a beach. That's just like, I'm on vacation at the beach. You don't know what beach it is. They don't tell you. They just post it.
I mean,
privacy is still there.
I don't know. I mean, to a certain degree, yeah, but on the overall stand, I don't think not, because the more advanced technology get, the more permission they want of your time and actual activity of permission. Oh well, you know what? You gotta just to upgrade to this software to get this going. We need your permission to be okay with us. Constantly,
updating. Yes,
we're constantly recording you.
You want the
hear you. Yeah, your mic gonna be on all the time. So you gotta hit this promise though. You gotta step these terms. If you want this update, the mic gonna be on all the time. We ain't gonna tell you that. We're gonna put it in a fancy way of saying your mic gonna be on, but it's gonna be saying something else.
So do you not want the latest and greatest updates? Because technology just updates like that.
But it does. But sometimes I feel like it has its disadvantages and it has this gray areas that's like
what's the disadvantages?
I mean, I just said it. Sometimes you don't like a lot of these tech companies and stuff, and technology companies that be pushing out all this product, and just from your simple laptop or your simple desktop that have a front camera on it sometimes. For instance, they had a whole documentary. I don't know if you watched it on Netflix about
Alexa. When they recorded their whole joint
about the schools. Remember back when the pandemic was going on?
Yeah.
And the schools gave all the kids laptops?
Yeah.
And all these kids, all these parents thinking that when they were done with the schoolwork and supposed to cut it off, the camera was off and everything, and the camera was on.
I mean, you can't help glitches in the system. Because you got to think the whole world is running on that grid.
Yeah, but they want to see what you're doing. And the world was watching what you're doing as you're at home during COVID.
Bruh, that's the world been watching before COVID.
No, now it's in your house.
Yes, but it was in your house before COVID.
No, had where you can see.
It's been out before COVID. It wasn't like phones. Government can actually then see you. Anytime you buy a computer, anything with a camera, they can see you automatically.
But it just got blown.
It got blown. COVID, yes, COVID blew it up.
They got a whole documentary. There's a few documentaries showing that those schools outside of work hours and work production with them students were still recording their everyday life, what they wasn't supposed to do, totally against privacy policies.
Yes.
And they was doing it anyway, and a lot of schools get sued for that.
Yes, but they cannot help that if a system, so if this kid cuts it off and it's still recording, that is a technological flaw.
Yeah. It's not a technological flaw, but they're supposed to look into all of that before handing out.
Listen, you can look into everything you want, right? But once you get it, that does not mean that shit can't happen.
No, I ain't saying it's not about saying
if it happens, they should be compensated.
They would probably definitely compensate.
Oh yeah, they definitely got it. It was not like with that situation. The students and the parents sued the hell out. I think it was the government of schools, but they all got sued. You know what I mean? Because
they had to shut down the schools to prevent the spread.
Right.
Then they stopped giving out money. That also stopped the spread. And now a lot of people, like we was talking about last time,
right?
The money was making a lot of people get COVID too.
But I'm saying it's not even something. I don't care about
The show almost over.
I don't care about being a glitch or nothing. It don't matter about the glitch. The whole thing matters about, you know what I mean? Like, friendship type of way is totally, you know what I mean? Not, you know, like, it's sort of the gray area. They're like, yeah, we love the advancement of technology. We love the upgrades. We love the new software, the new tech. But it also gets a little bit like, sort of secondary thoughts in the back of your mind, like, man, like, you know, it's cool to have this, but, you know, besides its normal function that I wanted to do, what else is doing?
What else is what technology doing?
Just in general, any sort of like new tech thing that you buy, per se, like a laptop or something like that. Say you leave like that, and you hit, all right, shut it down, all right, cool, leave it on your table, walking back and forth in your crib, you know, and your ass naked, trying to get some milk out the refrigerator. You thinking it's all, but the camera's still on.
That shit saying with the cookies and shit.
You know, like, that's what it's like, I don't know.
What did he say? All promotion is good promotion.
It ain't good. You over here watching me while I'm over here having my normal life.
My man, they've been watching you while you had your normal life for years.
Maybe
they have. They call it satellite, sir.
Wait, but satellite can't look into
the nigga. Satellite can look into your house. Satellite scan your whole crib. Nigga, satellite tell you what you just ate.
Well,
are you kidding me?
The thing is, it's still not a good thing, man. That's what I'm saying.
No, I get what you're saying.
I mean, like, yeah, probably some technological advances we cannot control because some
you can't control none of them.
Satellite and stuff uses meant to look over certain things so they can prevent certain things from happening to you. You know what I mean? I could get that. But when, you know, you just dance on the lines of, like, but like I just come out with the documentary thing with those laptops.
Yeah, just like the family where Alexa recorded their whole conversation and they sued Alexa.
Yeah.
They sued the dude. I forgot what it was called, but this family, I forgot what happened. But they bought Alexa and it recorded everything that they said in their house. And it played it and they sued them. And Alexa had the conversation. I don't know what they got, got, but I know they got some bread.
Now, if I get your point, I get your
it's gonna be flaws.
It's flaws. It's gonna be glitches. It's gonna be some mishaps that's gonna happen. But for the price of the pros we're recording, I feel like it's worth it. I get it.
Yes, it's always worth it.
But you know what I mean? Not always, but in some cases, it's like, all right, bro, why are you trying to go here?
Okay. I feel like it's always worth it because now, look, crime is starting to get more deterred. Like, big crime is never going to stop. No. But, like, the little crimes and break-ins, stuff like that, now that all these cameras are around, it's hard for you to do something goofy for real, for real.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Like, yo, man, the way tech is so much, a man can have a rock sitting in his front yard. You think it's a rock. Guess what it is, sir? Full-blown camera staring right at you like, that's stupid. It done scanned your whole body, got your ID out your back pocket, and seen everything, know where you live. Guess where the police coming to? Your house. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Crime is so hard nowadays. For dudes that want to sit there and commit crime in broad daylight, like not like the 90s.
No. It depends on the crime. Because there are crimes that are done in broad daylight where nobody never got hurt. It's called cyber.
I ain't talking about, we talking about crimes where, I'm talking about crimes where, like, you can't run into my crib now these days and don't think you might have not got recorded.
That's what I just said.
You can't sit there and run and try to grab my car and get up out of there.
No, yes you can. Yes you can. Yes you can. There's a thing, it's called Fugitive Capture. It's on Hulu. This dude in Vegas, my man, he's at the light. Police is behind, they are chasing this man. He stops out the light, gets out his car, dives through the window of somebody else's truck, kick my man out of his car and take off.
And police saw him, right?
Police was chasing him.
Okay, so they seen it. What I'm saying is, nowadays it's hard harder now to sit there and commit these sort of wild, any sort of real wild, like the crimes and stuff that we grew up in the 90s. Like, for instance, we chill on the block, we should do, you know what I mean? Yo, I'm finna go book this. You know what I mean? Broad daylight for everybody. Dudes recording you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You definitely
Now it's hard because everybody has a camera, so everybody's a photographer all of a sudden.
Yeah.
So the bullets start flying now. Everybody went, oh no, he was good. He was just being a photographer. No, the fuck he wasn't. It's my freedom that he was trying to take away.
You know what's funny, yo? I was over here watching on YouTube, right? And this dude just to his daughter's school because his daughter came home and said, "Dad, I hope he's in the bathroom." And the principal said, "A boy can come in the bathroom because she identified
with transgender." Yeah. Dude went in there and twisted. Didn't he twist somebody?
No. Even anyway, this is why I like my patriot white guys. My man went to the stadium.
Yeah, racist. He said, "My patriot white guy."
My patriots. My man went to the podium, pants buckled up. My man's pants were shot with the starch and with the belt right in front. You fix this up, he went right to the podium, like, you know what? All of y'all cowards. I'm telling you right here, friend. Bitch, you a coward? You a coward? All straight cowards.
I take that shit.
Yo, I don't have you stitches. I'm like, yo, they be on real time, straight up and down. Yeah, he dead serious.
He was dead serious.
He was dead serious.
Because that little boy would win in there, man. Probably been a situation.
I mean, that was just so funny. I'm just looking like, yo, you know what I mean? But yo, that just sort of speaks to like how far we came as a society.
Hold on. Because I got a question for the DJ. Because only the DJ can answer this.
All right, let's see. Let's go.
Why am I the only one that can answer?
I asked the question.
Okay.
Okay. So you wake up, right? And one of your boys, don't matter which one, be like, listen, Dad, I no longer want to be a boy. I identify as a female. What is your response and what are you going to do? Hold on before you answer.
This guy crazy.
Let's hear this.
Truth from the DJ.
Yeah, I'm gonna. We gonna go outside and fix that real quick.
Why?
Why?
Uh-huh.
I didn't raise you as a girl. You boy all the time. What fucking made you change your mind? Who you? I'm about to find out who the fuck you messing around with, though. I'll tell you that right now. Beat the shit out of them because you ain't changing your mind. It's just facts. I made you to procreate for me.
But if you be like, I don't want to do that.
What?
If you be like, I don't want to do that.
You want to stop where? No. Well, you gonna figure it out. I'm gonna tell you that right then and there. You gonna figure it out.
I don't know what it is. That's just so crazy.
We can't.
But now, only thing is, I don't know.
Would you?
I can't say like if they told me that they wanted to be gay.
But being gay and stop having babies is virtually the same. If he wants to be a girl, that means he wants to be gay.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Because in order for you to be a girl, you don't want to be. You're a boy who wants to be a girl, but you want to be a lesbian. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, you remember when the lady turned into the guy turned into the lady and dating the lady.
Yeah.
Talking about he's like, where's the age?
Like that's crazy.
Yeah, but I really don't know how to answer that question. And me personally, I'd probably go crazy. I probably need a therapist on site.
That's just something that's so hard to really understand.
I really can't answer that question. I got 3 boys.
See, so as I said, we can't answer.
Yeah. Well, people, it's about that time, y'all.
What?
It's about that time.
What are you doing?
That's me. That's me. You got a top. Oh, no, not yet. You got 6 minutes.
What?
What are we doing? Why we always Oh, you know music,
Oh,
right? The music movie.
shit, I got my girl shit going on.
Alright.
Well, you know,
Mhm.
you don't you okay, you know.
Right, right.
Hey,
I'm with you. Too.
All right. Well, people join us on TikTok.
okay, y'all. Just trying to get into the music phase because my man DJ Black Thumb having turned on tables in a little minute. He want to give y'all a good shit. So
Well,
till
I'm
next
going right
time,
there.
thank y'all,
Right,
and we'll see y'all back. Like, subscribe, share.